in this game here, as they are two undefeated teams. They got a lot of the line, including a berth to going to the finals. Refereeing crew here is going to be the same as the previous game. Crew number 4, led by Joe the Rock Smith, if you smell what he's cooking. Yogi, Sarah T, Queen Victoria, Dreaded Media, No Shenanigans, Holly de Haviland, Shadowfowler, Nightingale, part of the crew number 4. On the Our Ladies of Pain team, we got Samwise Slamsey, Rabbit, Hit Viper, Duchess of Doom, Nayslayer, Pablo Picasso, H-Bomb, Betty Spike, Thomas the Tank, Headlock Jones, Silent Spring, Kilopatra, Sleeping Broody, Whirlwind, and Mill Street Bruisery, and Collateral Damage. And here we go.
Looks like Our Ladies of Pain are jumping out with early lead jam right off the bat.
That's number 55, Silent Spring, the jammer for the Our Ladies of Pain.
We've got a solid wall right now on the opposing jammer.
Number 163, Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck just snuck through. Nice little move.
Ooh, a little bit of a spill there between Cassidy Dope and one of the OLPs.
OLP's bench screaming for her to call it. She does. But not before Queen's Court sneaks in there for 2 points.
Looking at the rosters here for Queen's Court, we got Hannah Brawl checked her, Daisy Juke, Thunderstruck, Jinxie Jones, Hot Brass, Mick Dagger, Tequila Sunrise, Cassidy Dope, Ferga Vicious, Stretch Harmstrong, Kate McHitton, Helena Hit 'em Harder, Ooh Baby, Alex Slam Her the Great.
Ooh Baby, that's a good name.
Ube is apparently is a purple yam that you make apparently dessert shakes out of.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's great ice cream, by the way.
And I love ice cream. So OLP's got a very effective wall going on there.
Ferga Vicious was taken out and out of bounds, so she's gonna have to reset. And so with Betty Spike.
This looks like it's going to be a pretty tight bout by the way the blocking is going right now. Tight walls, aggressive walls. But Queen's Court trying to run some offense, and it works there. Get their jammer through for 4 points. Looked like Ferga Vicious was jamming for them there.
Queen's Court takes the lead by 1. It's now 6-5.
Did we mention that these two teams were undefeated so far?
Yes, we did. But last May, as I mentioned earlier, last May, Our Ladies of Pain won their previous matchup with Queen's Court. So Queen's Court looking to exact a little bit of revenge over here and get themselves into gold medal contention here.
Off the start of all these jams, it's been super tight. But Pablo Picasso squeaks through and gets lead jam for OLP. But she's got a jammer hot on her tail right now from Queens County.
Stretch Armstrong for Queen City.
I used to live in Queens County, so I may call Queen's Court Queens County a couple times. I'll apologize for that right off the hop. And I had to take off quick. My dirty farmers were eliminated not too long ago from the bubble. So I had to go bid them all farewell. So the teams are dwindling down.
But quite a large contingent here for Our Ladies of Pain sitting here in the suicide section.
Oh yeah, they have a big fan base over there.
Breaking out.
Queen's Court, Thunderstruck gets out for lead jam, but right behind her is Silent Spring. I'm going to remember that because I think she's the only one on Our Ladies of Pain without the name.
Thunderstruck calls off the jam. And no points scored.
So 4 minutes in with a Queen's Court at 7, Our Ladies of Pain at 5. This so far looks like it's going to be a pretty tight game right down to the wire.
Now, I also call video game tournaments as well too, with a movie theater company, and one thing I found with fighting games that the defensive aspects of the game are amplified later on, so you get a lot of tighter games. Is that the same thing that's happening here right now?
Yeah, it actually is, and you'll notice with the games that you've called, the defense was kind of. It was there, but it wasn't as solid as what we're seeing right now. OLP, they've really got some solid walls, good recycling, and same with Queen's Court. And you see the sense of urgency as soon as these jammers bust out of the pack. They're talking and they're getting together and they're getting themselves prepared immediately.
And 1 point scored there on that last jam by the Our Ladies of Pain, and bringing the total to 6. They're only down by 1.
And you call video game tournaments. I'm like the biggest video game nerd I know.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite one? What's your favorite? What is your favorite video game?
It'd be tough because I'd have to pick a console first.
Ooh.
Probably Mega Man.
Oh, nice.
And there goes Mega Kikasso for Our Lady Pain, busting through for lead jam. But not far behind her is Stretch Armstrong, but she's really fighting hard to get through there. Pablo Kikasso coming through on her scoring pass, squeaks through easily for a nice grand slam.
Took the inside track on that one. Looked like she almost stepped out, but Queen Victoria, referee monitoring her.
Queen's Court got caught up trying to get their jammer through. Ooh. Big hit by Kikasso. She's going to get called for that one on the back block. Questionable call, but she's going to the box as it is. Stretch Armstrong gets through. Now on a power jam. This is where Our Ladies of Pain will really get tested. Sweep coming in on them, looking for the outside.
Ooh,
a Sleeping Bruises gets her knocked out.
Sleeping Broody with the hip check there, forcing Stretch Armstrong out of the inbounds area.
Now we've got a little bit of a cluster. Everybody's in trying to get Stretch through, and they pull it off and get her through. No. They just got enough of her. She went off the track. She has to reset.
Thomas the Tank with that check. Number 394 for OLP.
And Pablo coming back on the track for Our Ladies of Pain. Feisty little jammer going right in the middle and pushing her way through.
Ooh, big hit there, but she stays on her feet.
Flailing arms and everything.
Jixie Jones setting up a wall there, but as you said, she's got a lot of spunk here.
She's trying to call it off now, but she's gone to the box, so she doesn't have that option. But the jam's over anyway. And Pablo Kikasso showing that size doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. And that's something that I'm that I really admire about the sport of roller derby. It's like, you know, you have everybody's got a place, and everybody's got equal importance on the team.
Yep, exactly. The skill level is it's a very wide range, but everybody has a job on that track, and that's what makes up a team.
And it looks like Pablo Kikasso is sitting in the box now, so Thunderstruck and Queen City have a power jam.
They called that right after the jam, so I'm not 100% sure what they called her on. Thunderstruck still in bounds.
Ooh, big pile up there.
A bit of a tumble, got some legs tied up, but Thunderstruck goes into the inside, scoots through, and gets herself a grand slam.
5 points scored there.
She calls that immediately. So that keeps Pablo Kikasso in the box, allowing Queen's Court to start this on the power jam again.
5 point lead now for Queen's Court.
Very smart play there to call that jam. Gives them an opportunity to get lead jam again. With lead jam, you kind of control the game.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of audibles going on out there right now. Blockers are jostling for position, switching it up. Looking for the big sweep, taking the outside. Fergavicius gets through.
Thanks to Jinxie Jones, and she boxed out the tripod that OLP was trying to set up there.
Virgo Vicious coming through hard there.
Oh, breaks away again.
Looks like Queen's Court's not underestimating Pablo Kickass anymore, though.
Oh, it. Two.
That puts Our Ladies of Pain on the power jam right now.
2 in the box for Queen's Court.
Pablo Kickasso with a chance to redeem herself for her 2 previous penalties. Bust through again for another Grand Slam, 5 points.
Scores the Grand Slam there. Scores that time.
Trying to regroup right now. Here comes another sweep in for Our Lady of Pain. Pablo Kickasso just puts her head down and runs through. Calling that jam before Queen's Court jammer could get in there and do anything. So it looks like we're at we were at a tie game, but now Our Ladies of Pain have taken a 3-point lead, sitting at 20, and Queen's Court at 17.
Just past the 10-minute mark of this bout.
The intensity is really picking up right now, and it looks like Queen's Court is calling an official review.
Mm-hmm. And the clock is currently stopped at 9 minutes and 33 seconds.
So I'm trying to think back on that last jam, and I'm trying to figure out what they might be calling this official review on. I'm going to say, let's take a guess. I'm going to say, well, I don't know what to say. I think, if anything, maybe Kick-Ass Pablo, they were saying she was blocking with the head on that last burst through the pack.
Mm-hmm.
But she had been tripped, so I don't know how this one's going to play out.
Note about the game clock, it has been set to 6 minutes. They gave the game clock 6 more seconds, rather. It is currently 9 minutes and 39 seconds, not 9:33.
It looks like Queen's Court's lost that official review, whatever it may have been. No one went to the box, no points changed. So we're back on track. Both jammers busting through there. Our Ladies of Pain, Silent Spring takes lead jam on that, but she is being followed very closely.
Oh. That's a big hit there by number 718.
Yeah, she'll be going to the box for hitting the whistle had already gone. Probably a little difficult for her to hear that over there. And at the same time, when you have a jammer on jammer, it's kind of a fun battle. So she engaged, but she knew immediately that she was in the wrong, started heading towards the box. So that means Our Ladies of Pain are going to start this once again on a power jam. I'm not sure who they've housed. There's quite a wall built in front of her. Looking for the sweep immediately on the inside.
Gets through.
Betty Spite gets through for lead jam with Our Ladies of Pain. With a 3-point lead, you know they're going to be trying to put as many points as they can on this power jam to kind of stretch that lead a bit. They're letting her go, and they're going for that sweep again on the inside. They pull it off. She gets through for the 5-point Grand Slam.
Great support there by Thomas the Tank, Nayslayer.
Very effective sweep right now.
Ooh, baby's back on.
They're letting her go. They know the jammer's back on. Our Ladies of Pain blockers just waiting for her. She comes flying in.
Ooh.
She's going to get a back blocking penalty for that, putting Our Ladies of Pain right back on the power jam again. Our Ladies of Pain, entire bench, making sure their jammer knows we are on the power jam again. Betty Spike getting a chance to put some more points up there and add to this lead.
50 seconds left in the jam.
And now Our Ladies of Pain jammer just got called. I'm not 100% sure what that was, but that now puts Queen's Court on the power jam.
Ooh, baby back on the floor.
I believe she's on her scoring pass, so she should be able to get some points out of this. She's pushing hard, but Our Lady of Pain blockers are really giving her a hard time.
Oh, wow. Great move there by Ubaby. Avoiding the check there by number 2908, Nayslayer.
Got another jammer battle coming in hot. This is going to be interesting. Oh, she slows herself down just enough. Betty Spite pushing through the middle, trying to make herself a hole. She does, but not before she's taken out by
Jinxie Jones.
Jinxie Jones. Jinxie Jones has been a bit of a force out there right now, too. And the jam clock runs out. 2 blockers in the box at the moment for Our Ladies of Pain. 1 standing, meaning she has less than 10 seconds. And we've got ourselves an official review to check the score. As it stands, we have the Our Ladies of Pain at 29 and Queen's Court at 20. So they had a bit of a chance to run away with that, but good on Queen's Court to keep their jammer pumping through and getting the points as well.
Just a lot of intense, really closed up matchup. They've been trying to get, both teams have actually been taking advantage and trying to use the outside part of the lane to try to get through, because that inside lane is just packed with people.
Yeah. Very effective sweeping on both sides. Good offense leads to good defense, leads to good games. And we're really seeing that in the last 5 minutes. I think for the first 10, they kind of felt each other out a little bit, but now they look like they're pretty comfy with the floor and pretty comfy with each other, so the intensity's picked up greatly in the last 4 minutes. And with only a 9-point deficit and 6.5 minutes left to play, we've still got a lot of good derby to watch.
Mm-hmm. And we're also getting closer to our championship game as well. That's going to be happening here on the Ted Reeve Arena floor. And if you're if you're a viewer, if you're watching this on the stream and you want to come see the championship game live, well, we got great stuff that's going on over here in the arena. For instance, we got Rumbling Rage for all your roller skating needs. Neon Skates, a skate shop whose mission is to offer you the gear that you need based on your experience and goals. A lot of great vendors that we have here today.
And the GO train will bring you right out front. So you can jump on the GO train. Allows you to have a couple of beers when you get here. You have all kinds of places to buy your gear. So once you fall in love with the game, I'm sure there's a league close by. So once you come down, drink a few beer, and buy some gear, you could join roller derby too. Not that I'm trying to recruit anybody, but I really am.
Well, you are well, you do have experience coaching, don't you?
Yeah, I coach the Motor City Madams with Durham Region Roller Derby, and I help out a lot with the Farmers. Farmers are the team that played here today. They are coached by Cherry Bomb, and it was Shreddy Crocker, but she has a lot of commitments, so she's kind of stepped back and given Cherry Bomb the reins. We had a lot of fresh meat this year, actually, in our last graduating class. You usually start out with a lot, but it's retention that's hard. Some people fall in love with it, and some find out it just wasn't for them.
It is a very intense sport. It's a very you put a lot of everything on the line, physically, emotionally.
Absolutely, yeah. And we're seeing that right now firsthand with Pablo Kikasso busting out for the Our Ladies of Pain and getting lead jam on that. But she's not far behind with Thunderstruck. Our Ladies of Pain running into some penalty trouble right now. They've only got 1 blocker out. Another one's been released from the box, so they'll have 2 here in a second, but advantage for Queen's Court right now.
OLP's pivot is in the box, but she's on her feet right now, waiting to be released.
And Pablo Kikasso is just busting through there as if she's got a full line in front of her. And now she's on the power jam. It's Thunderstruck. It's going off for a track cut, I believe. So that puts Our Ladies of Pain back on the power jam to try and add to this lead again.
And Thomas Atek, just number 394, left the box and back in position as the pivot.
Pablo Kikasso is really pushing hard down there. She gets herself a little bit of a hand and she busts through. And she gets called on a forearm. So now that's going to put Queen's Court on the power jam with 40 seconds left in this jam. And now Queen's Court's jammer's released. I believe it's Thunderstruck out there. Our Ladies of Pain recognizes this, trying to stop her. She busts through the middle, sneaks out on the outside.
Great move there by Thunderstruck just to break through the pack.
Now Queen's Court trying to set up for a sweep if they can. Looks like they're going to let her push and then sweep. Good play.
Oh, wow.
Our Lady Peace recognized that, recycling immediately all over Thunderstruck. Trapping her onto the inside, but she's back out to the outside. And she's getting called. Now Thunderstruck is going to the box just as Pablo Kikasso is released. So now we have another power jam for Our Ladies of Pain.
That ends that jam. Our Ladies of Pain is going to be starting it off on the power jam.
It looks like they've got a 10-point lead. So Our Ladies of Pain currently sitting at 38. Queen's Court sitting at 28 with 4:10 remaining. This might be the lowest scoring game I've seen so far today.
Mm-hmm.
There may not be a lot of points on those boards, on that board I should say, but the jammers have had to work for every point they've got so far.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't look like the blockers are letting up.
Oh wow, what a hit there by Jixie Jones. Looked like number 55, Silent Spring, was able to make her way through the inside track, but Jixie Jones just forced her out.
Jonesy's done that a few times. Looks like they've got her beat, and then out of nowhere, Jones comes in and hits them out. But she's still able to get through.
And Silent Spring, lead
now
jammer.
Thunderstruck's out. She's pushing hard. She knows she's going to get through that pack immediately, and she does. Now Our Ladies of Pain trying everything they can to get their jammer through to get these points. She gets through for the points, and she's going to call it. And she called it in time as no points were put on the board for Queen's Court.
4 points there for our OLP. Something I was also noticing, as you were mentioning earlier, the stickier floor here at Ted Reeve Arena. Yeah, on the last couple of turns here, Silent Spring had a little bit of trouble keeping herself on a vertical base.
Yep.
But no, luckily she didn't fall.
Yeah, there's been some squirrely feet here on this turn 1 and turn 3 over there in front of the penalty box. I've never actually skated on this floor, but I can tell by the nervousness of most of them, it's a pretty sticky floor. And Ferga Vicious just takes lead jam for Queen's Court, but not far behind her for Our Lady Pain. Their jammer, I'm not sure, she hasn't jammed yet. Oh, that was a huge hit. That was a massive hit on Ferga Vicious right there. Sleeping Bruisey. Forced the call off with that hit.
Mm-hmm. Each team scored 4 points there. No ground made up at the moment, but there is still...
I was just about to say someone's got to be calling a timeout here soon.
Mm-hmm.
With a minute and a half left, and
that's right.
46 for Our Ladies of Pain and 32 for Queen's Court right now. Minute and 33 left in the game, and a timeout called by Our Ladies of Pain. Referee's taking a moment to get a drink on this one. It's been a fast-paced game for the past 7 or 8 minutes, so I'm sure they could use a drink right now.
One of our vendors here today as well, Ass Kicker Inc., offering a boutique line of athletic, casual apparel for women, comfortable clothes that fit real bodies. Work hard, play hard, kick ass.
That's a great name and a great slogan.
Mm-hmm. You know exactly who they are, and you know exactly what they do.
They kick ass. You actually have a really good deal on the name and number on your jersey over there for $10.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually thinking of getting mine done. I finally figured out my my derby name.
What's it going to be?
Lexington Legend.
Legend. That's good.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm wearing for our viewer. For the viewer, I'm actually wearing a baseball cap of the Lexington Legends minor league baseball team. Has the name LEX on it, so hey, why not?
It works out pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
So we're back underway. We look like we have 2 full teams out there. No one's in the box. Our Ladies of Pain jammer. Silent Springs fighting hard, trying to get herself out.
Fergovicious forced out of the inbounds area by Nayslayer.
Silent Spring gets through for lead jam right now. Fergovicious knows she has to get through right now to try and stop any scoring. Big part of the game right now for Queen's Court. Silent Spring gets through, gets herself for 4 points. She's being told to keep going with 45 seconds left in this game. Fergovicious follows behind her with another 4 on the board for them. You got to think they're going to be looking to call this after they get Silent Spring through here. Silent Spring busts through.
Fergovicious having to reset herself again. Great defense by Nayslayer, number 2908 from.
Fergovicious is matching her points, but it's not going to make a difference at this point. 15 seconds left in the game. Our Ladies of Pain sitting at 54 to Queen's Court 40. They're exchanging 4 points apiece as they go, but Fergovicious gets trapped, and that allows Silent Spring to get through for another 4. She calls it off.
And that's it. The unofficial final score, 58-40. Just waiting on the official word from the refs on that one. 43 rather, 58-43.
Very close game. Very close game. Our Ladies of Pain remain undefeated as it unofficially stands right now. Lots of celebrations going on the bench. Lots of happy faces. Lots of hugs.
And Queen City Rollers fall to the Our Ladies of Pain for the second time in as many games.
Yeah, they played not too long ago, and that was a pretty close game too as well. So now the bracket gets a little smaller as we inch our way towards the championship game later on tonight. Hard-fought game by Queen's Court. Very respectable effort put out.
So the final score in this game, Our Ladies of Pain 58, Queen's Court 43.
Some of the biggest hits I've seen today were in this game right here. And there's the Smash Squad coming out to do some handshaking as well. Looks like they're due up for the next game.
So the next game is going to be happening starting in 4 minutes at 6:20. We're going to take a little bit of a break. This is Fast and Furious 2017 at Ted Reeve Arena on layer9.com.